Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and today we found ourselves on the Garden of Terror. I'm gonna be playing some with the one and only Sergeant Hammer. As many of you will know, she's obviously gonna be the siege tank from the StarCraft franchise, as most of you will be aware. And she is actually pretty interesting. I haven't played her in quite some time, so hopefully I'll be able to show you some reasonable gameplay. First talent we're gonna be going for is gonna be Regeneration Master. Now right now, I'm actually playing a bit of a quick match right here, so, you know, I've absolutely no idea how, you know, high of a level these people are. But we seem to have a pretty reasonable team composition. I mean, we're lacking a tank, but I'm already glad we got a healer. And we got, you know, some competent heroes to begin with. Been playing a couple of quick matches already. You know, it is quick match. What are you gonna do? But anyways, we'll try our very best right here to make a good game. Obviously, the one strategy... Wow, look at me, clicking the wrong button there. Obviously, the one thing that this hero is all about is siege mode. So right now I'm here sitting in siege mode in the bush, and basically what happens is I can shoot at people when they aren't really, you know, paying attention to me, and they will actually take a lot of damage. It's pretty insane. I will be able to take these guys out just fine, just right-clicking on them just like that, and that is basically what I'm all about. The range on both of them is actually relatively low, or actually, you know, obviously they do have, I'm gonna grab that thing, thank you. Obviously they do have, you know, a reasonable amount of range on them, but it allows me to basically do a lot of damage to them from a bit of a distance. And also, one thing that I can do is, well, siege away at the tower already. And that's obviously very powerful. Now, I do want to make sure that I don't take too much damage. One thing you may have noticed already as well, whoops. One thing you may have noticed already as well is the fact that I don't actually have a mount. I can basically, you know, enable my emergency thrusters, which is exactly what it sounds like. But I can only do that like every 30 seconds. Oh. Well, I actually probably shouldn't have sieged up right there. The one thing that you have to learn how to decide with this hero is like when you can actually siege up and when you would be better off not sieging up. Obviously, your damage is still pretty impressive as well, even if you don't siege. And most of the time until like level 60, at which point we can actually move in siege mode, I think we're going to be better off just simply never doing it. But I'm actually going to continue sieging away right here. They are a little bit better off, you know, taking those camps instead of just me. I mean, I'm very useful as far as siege damage goes, and a little less useful as far as this goes. I'm obviously going to keep an eye out on the minimap as well. Don't want to just randomly, you know, have them take free damage. Okay. Could I get a heal here, Mr. Uther? That would be great. Alright, let's get back into the lane. No, I'm not going to attack that Garden Terror yet. Next tunnel we're going to go for is going to be that one. The Maelstrom Shells basically increases my range by 20%, and it's pretty significant, while already outranged towers by default. Right now I even outrange them more, which is always good. They don't have a siege hero or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna sit here in my in my lane though. They're like clicking away at the Garden Terror, but we need to like either do that all together or we don't do it at all. Looks like we can start it up right now though. Alright, here we go. Apparently Uther is gonna be our tank for today. All good. Obviously gotta make sure that I actually grab the little seats as well. But basically what I'm focusing on right here is just dealing a ridiculous amount of siege damage until about level 10 or so. And at level 10 I will be a lot more useful in teamfights when I actually get my heroic ability. But yeah, it's all about the decision about whether or not you should be sieging up and if you're better off just sitting back. So I'm gonna be sieging right here. Obviously I can still attack these things as well. Not too worried about it. But I'm mainly making sure that I'm still in range of that tower right there. Now, I do have to make sure that I don't go down, obviously. If I can, I'm trying to not use the emergency thrusters. I mean, the emergency thrusters are very useful. And, you know, the cooldown on it is relatively long. But you can see, like, you can just be so annoying as Sergeant Hammer. I can zone everyone out, and as long as I play reasonable, I will be able to just deal more damage than anyone else. Apparently this hero is actually one of the absolute highest damage dealers in the game. And that's just because of the constant splash that I can try, you know, and terrorize the lanes with. Just get out of there. I'm okay here, look at him. He's not having any of that. He's not having any of that. Pretty solid. So, as far as my talents go, by the way, we are meanwhile also pushing the mid lane. I am not too worried about that. I know that I should just, you know, stick around here. I will win this every time, dude. Alright. What was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know. We're gonna go with first aid here. Gonna be activating that as well. Oh yeah, right. The abilities that I got. So first off, I got Q. My Q is I'm actually just outside of range of the tower. But the Q is basically this mine thing that I throw down. And you can actually spec into it or like use your talents on it, making it a lot more useful. But for the most part, you can try and, you know, use it to like zone people out or like, you know, to hide them in a bush so they are taking extra damage when they do jump on top of you. I end up in the meantime just trying to hit Raynor whenever I can. Look at the amount of damage he's taking, it's insane. But basically, I'm just mainly using it right here to make sure that I can, you know, take people down. I could have probably activated my emergency thrusters right there. Actually, Sylvanas is doing a lot there, but looks like 02 is moving in, so we should be okay. Oh, I didn't actually notice she was moving in. Alright, gonna be moving in, once again in siege mode. Do want to grab that little health globe right there, so I can get the health regeneration going on throughout the entirety of the game. But anyway, the Q ability is that mine thing that you've seen already a bunch of times in the game. The W ability is basically like a short range sort of pushback ability. And that is exactly what I'm using it for, to push back people that are trying to get close to me. Then my E ability is siege mode. So, you know, it has almost short cooldown. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, that's the idea. Alright, I'm gonna go out of here right here, obviously. Don't want to be sticking around with him. Maybe I was a little bit preemptive right there with the emergency thrusters. The thing about the emergency thrusters is that it can literally save your ass. Right here, it may actually come into play that I used it too early previously. Okay, nice little heal right there. We'll be able to do a lot of damage here though, if they allow me to siege up especially. Okay, here we go. Next time we're gonna pick his Napalm Strike. Which is basically a big ass shot right there that does a lot of damage, as you can see. But on top of that, it actually does damage over time as well. So, yeah, it's very powerful. I can use it every couple of seconds as well. It's a lot different than your wow, he actually went for the force field. Than your good old, like, standard, you know, your standard ability. And I want to try and use it as often as possible, really. It's nice for zoning. It's really good for everything, really. Alright, let's get in here. I'm gonna activate my emergency thrusters just for a second. No big deal. I don't think they want to engage us here anyway. I mean, I would be very surprised if they do. We're obviously very far ahead, and yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. So far, we've been doing a lot of siege damage, as you can see. It's just, Uther actually did some more. I don't really know how Uther managed to do that much. That random force field. But yeah, that's what this hero is really all about. My trait basically allows me that, you know, heroes that are a little farther, or damage, or people that take damage from a little bit more distance, will actually, take some increased damage as well. So I deal extra damage to targets far away. Now I do want to try and start focusing on actually joining team fights though, if I can, obviously. Oh my god, that shield actually worked out beautifully there. Oh, so close. Alright, well we can start taking that thing though. Oh my god, actually we probably can't. Go away! No! Dude, I tried saving you. Maybe I should have done it a little bit faster. Well. Get him! Use your blink ability, bro! Get him! Woo! In the face. Got her. Alright. Time to get back into a new lane. Alright, fine. I'll get out of there. Jeez. Using all of your abilities on me? I wasn't gonna sit in there for any longer than absolutely necessary. But you can see, like, let's say I used the emergency thrusters a little bit too fast or a little bit too early. I obviously would have gone down right there. Gotta try and join the team right now. So I've actually been topping the hero damage for the team as well, which is pretty nice. Okay, gonna activate the emergency thrusters right here to, you know, cover the distance. But in general, I'm just slower than the other heroes, so it's all about positioning, even more so than with other heroes in the game. Get out of here, sir. Sorry about that. Alright, gotta go for the giant killer. The extra damage will be very useful. Really? I wouldn't do that if I were you. I like how he tries to, like, pop me out right there and waste all of his cooldowns on something that can't really do too much. Alright, let's go back real quick. Giant Killer obviously gives me extra damage against heroes for my basic attacks and whatnot. Very powerful. Okay, moving in right here. Once again, gonna use my splash damage. There's one cool little trick that you can do, by the way. Well, I'm gonna be throwing my plant here. There's one cool trick that you can do with this hero. Or with the ultimate ability, rather. It's actually like you can basically put it right next in front of you. Or at least you could in the past. And it would like... it would basically like be an insta-cast. Ooh! Okay, trying to move in here. Saving my buddy. We're actually having some very weird team fights happening here. Sylvanas is meanwhile in the top lane, trying to kill some stuff. Really nothing to worry about as long as we just group up. Let's just take top lane. Let's just take top, guys. Let's go. Let's push top. We can. Alright. Let's first take out Sylvanas then. Sylvanas is so fucking flimsy here. Sylvanas! Woohoo! Oh, really? Oh, she actually took the talent that allows her to be invisible. Although, I'm afraid that's not going to be enough. Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Ooh, don't go down, Lowko. Going down is bad. I want to try and not have that happen to you. Go away. Alright, nice. They're just sticking around here. I am not complaining anymore. Well, Rhaegar's dead as shit. Did get a little bit of damage done on him, but... we could probably... yeah, he will take him, obviously. Zeratul will be able to do plenty of damage to him. And Uther, the stun. Good. Destadar, get him down as well. Very good. Actually, that force field, I was making fun of him initially, just because of how powerful Archon is, but it's actually working out very well. We're gonna go with the Hofer Siege mode right here. Basically, I can showcase it right here. Basically, what happens, I can move, which obviously goes very well with my level 4 talent and everything else that I have in the game. I mean, it means that I don't have to worry about this too much. One important thing to note as well is that right now, obviously, I can actually siege up in team fights a lot more comfortably. Whereas normally people will try and, you know, move out of it as fast as possible. Right now, it's obviously, you know, a good option. As long as the team fight is happening at least relatively close to me. Just take this one, guys. Here we go. Quite close, obviously. Jaina, help us. Close. Cool. So far we're doing very well. Using my mines here to zone out a little bit. Gonna be sieging up. May as well. No good reason not to. And Zeratul actually trying probably to Void Prism and steal all of these things. Really, really, really risky. Alright. Trying to move in. Zeratul, you're so risky. My god. Are you actually gonna get... I was gonna say, the Living Bomb just did a little too much. Well, shit. Well, shit. No! No, no, no! Oh my god. I actually used my thrusters to actually get over here. Didn't quite make it. Did do a whole bunch of damage, though, on that life right there. So I guess it's acceptable in the end. We're actually doing like a lot, like we're topping the siege damage and the hero damage so far in this game, so I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, it's just looking very, very nice. And that's usually what happened with Sergeant Hammer. Like if you're being left alone, especially early on, you can just take a lane against like 2 other heroes, which sort of happened in this game again, or in this game as well. Even though they shifted lane quite rapidly. If you're left alone, you can just go to town and take like 2 complete sets of towers out without any problems at all. Now, I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve over here. You should just move back, sir. Well, actually, you're doing just fine. For some reason, they decide to actually stand in the plant. Alright. Well, I don't know, man. You seem to have wasted one right there. Oh my god, it was Uther as well. As I may have mentioned, this is quick match. This is quick match. Not that I'm playing perfect, obviously, but... very risky here, though, because obviously... actually, Raynor died as well, and they obviously have a plant as well, so I'm not too worried about this. I was gonna say, like, obviously they're gonna be having, you know, an advantage right here, but it's all good. Let's just go, guys. We can keep pushing now. A little bit scary, obviously, now that the living bomb and whatnot are triggering with every flame strike. You can't attack the Phoenix, I'm afraid. Alright, I'll go to the middle lane right now, try and get rid of Sylvanas, sit behind the towers as long as I can, obviously. No reason not to. I don't think you should do that, Sylvanas. You can get wrecked real bad. I'll probably just pick up that seed as well then. Okay. Jaina did come out of that one. Group up, guys. Makes it so much easier. Makes it so much easier to group up at this point in the game. The slow, a little annoying there. Just trying to do whatever damage I can, really. Nothing too worried, like not too worried about anything. Oh god, that is bad. That is bad. Oh god, look. Ooh, no way. Oh man, they did that well. I'm gonna give that one to them. Actually, wow, they're actually coming back because of that one right there. Well, actually, maybe not because of that one, but yeah, I was way overextending right there. Poking the bushes. I guess I showed you with the hard way right there. Poking the bushes, especially versus someone like Kel'Thas, definitely not something you want to do. And gotta be honest as well, their Rhaegar is doing a lot of healing, it seems like, this game. He's landed a couple of these ancestral healings really, really well. Let's see. Yeah, he's playing full healing right here, so fair enough. Alright. Yeah, so I think the first death was acceptable. Second one right there was honestly just silly. I shouldn't be doing that. I just checked the bush right there and, you know, I got a little greedy, even though I knew that there was a chance that they were all there. And turns out that was exactly happening. Alright, our Zeratul is actually playing alright as well. He's playing a little aggressive and a little risky, but yeah, it's at least like the way Zeratul is supposed to be played. Obviously it's not ideal, but group, guys. Can't do it like this. We can't run in one-on-one. As long as we stay together, we're good. I'm gonna go for the Nexus Frenzy right here. Just stay together. All 5. Come on, guys, please. Please, guys, please. Alright, Zeratul going back. Jaina going back right now as well. So we should be alright here. Oh, man. He just went down. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do too much. Sadly, Tassadar and Zeratul both are dead right now. And even though we had a very, very powerful early game, this is not good. Once again, same problem that I had last time. Except that this time I wasn't actually checking any bushes. I was just simply getting caught off guard. Oh my god, I think yeah, I still will go down, I think. Oh my god, dude, the damage is insane that they have right there, and I just cannot stay alive. I just could not stay alive right there. I probably should have gone back a little further, but I was hoping that we would be able to, like, not allow them to take that one. So that was actually honestly just well played by them. Don't feel like I made any major mistakes right there, except that I expected my team, like, to be over there, which may have been the main mistake. And obviously I knew that was going to be a 3v5 right there anyway, so thinking about it afterwards, it may have been better to just wait for at least like Tassadar to spawn back up. But fair enough, fair enough. It's always good, by the way, when you're playing Heroes of the Storm to like try and assess the situation that happened and see if you could have done it better. Seems to me at least like one of the fastest way to improve. I used to do that a lot in StarCraft, and it really does help out. Once again, a nice shield right there though by Tassadar. I'm liking that a lot. Tassadar playing really well actually. So we actually do have a pretty good team. It's just some things are a little interesting. Alright. Very good. Alright. Let's stay together, guys. As long as we're just walking as 5, I can guarantee you that it will be an easy peasy win. Like, there's no way that they're gonna be able to do very much against us like that. Trying to stay positive, obviously, with the team especially. Don't really want to be using my my thrusters here. Okay. Actually, a nice little shield right there on the gate as well, just barely not going down. Sadly did walk into the plant. Okay, gonna thrust in right now because it's starting to fall behind a little too far. Okay. Getting a lot of damage done. Can't do it like that though. Oh god, no. Not again. Oh my god, dang it. Kel'Thuz's damage is insanely powerful against us, and Tassadar is actually completely out of position here. Okay. Woo! Real careful here. Trying to stay a little bit more at a distance now. Just because of Kel'Thuz. Kel'Thuz is terrifying to play against. I could probably take him though, but I'm a little worried here. Okay, Zeratul walking back in here. Gotta be real careful. Okay. Get him, get him, get him. Boof! Nice. Okay, Raynor once again here at the top lane. just walking around with himself. Okay. Get him, get him, get him. Go Jaina, Jaina. I can't solo him though, I need your help. That's actually a bolt. Oh man. I hope Jaina would walk in, but Jaina wasn't paying attention, or at least not seeing that I was this close by, or not realizing my plan. Anyway, we should be okay here. I think he will fall once more. Good job. Stay gripped. Makes this really easy. Honestly, like if you're positive against your team, people will actually usually be a lot more cooperative, you know? I don't want to be the guy bossing people around, but I would prefer it if at least someone is calling the shots of where we are trying to head to. Tassadar right here once again, moving too far forward. Alright. Good. Tassadar grabbing a seat right there. Now that's the kind of healing Mama likes. Apparently. We're doing quite a lot right now. I don't really want to be... Oh god. Oh god. Just run. Tassadar, no! Oh my god, Tassadar. Oh, you scare me every time you do that, dude. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Ooh, nice little force field once again. I'll grab the thing now. No, we need the heal Uther. Please don't do this to me. Good. Okay, going to the bottom lane right now. Actually, should we go core? Alright. If you want to go core, we can go core. The only problem being, obviously, that this is going to be a 4v5 right now with me being in the plant. Because Jaina just died. For no apparent reason. And probably one is going to go back right now. And Zeratul is basically just playing with himself anyway. He has no health. I will move back when it's necessary, obviously. Yeah, won't be able to get very much done right here. I wanted to go to the bot lane, but they pinged me the core, so I thought it was, you know, maybe a good alternative, but... sadly, you missed that thing. No, dude. No, 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 no. Oh my god. He just ran in there. Well, I guess this is one of the most wasted terrors that I've ever played. Still got 48 seconds left on it, but... I mean, the team play here is really the one missing aspect. We had a very powerful early game, but... Yeah. That's where I wanted to go. Well, not anymore, I suppose. That's where I wanted to go. Sadly not making that. Just defend right now. Very, very pointless terror. I could have guaranteed the damage at the bot lane. This is like trying to nuke down a command center in StarCraft 2 when you could kill SCVs. Generally speaking, you want to go for the smaller risk. Okay, sieging up here. Oh god, no. Whew. Trying to use all of my abilities here just to stay alive. I think we can technically make it. I mean, yes, this is fine. Although this isn't. The living bomb does so much damage, it's insane. Okay, did some quick healing up right there. All good. We're still pushing them right here, which is nice for us. Sadly, Tessadar going down right there to the plant. Even though he could have dodged that, but... I'm a little worried right now to walk too far forward, just because of these combos that they got going on right now. Obviously, the combination, or like the simple combo that that Kel'Thas has with himself, is already extremely powerful. But like, it's even better when it gets in combination with like Jaina and whatnot. Make this very tough. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm too worried for his airborne ability. Forgot the name of it right there for a second, but the combination of Living Bomb and Flame Strike and having that one really makes it so hard for me to stay alive. Kel'Thas does a lot of damage. Okay. He's trying to zone him away here. Okay. Once again got my emergency thrusters going, so I should be okay. Okay, going towards the bottom lane right now. Stay together, guys. We should really try and just move together. Makes it so much easier. I should have just gone to the bottom lane when I had that Terra, though. I completely wasted the Terra for us. Don't think we should have done that. Okay, they're going to the bot lane or the top lane right now. Guys, please pay attention here. Zeratul, no, Zeratul. Don't do this to me, man. Alright, they're going to try and obviously get another Garden Terror right here, but that's just something we can't really, like, stop right now. We're gonna have to either defend hardcore or get in trouble ourselves. They're actually in the top lane right now. I think they may be actually taking them both. Okay. We need to make sure that they don't take it, guys. Come on, come on. Oh, man. They're not noticing it. Like, the team is a little slow. Okay. It's trying in a circle. So we did kill one right there, which is very good. Oh my god. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid that's gonna be it. I'm afraid that's gonna be it. Emergency thrusters are too far off. I would think I will stay alive right here, though. Yeah, I'll be fine. But sadly, they're gonna have a Garden Terror right here, and they're gonna also have, you know, a team advantage because they will just simply have more guys. And I was secretly hoping that we would have been able to, you know, nuke down Jaina and then go back. But instead we nuked down Jaina and then two of us died as well. Generally speaking, not the correct approach. Alright, time to siege back up. I still think we played this quite alright, though. I still think we played this quite alright. Okay. See if I can get some extra healing done. We still have a core at 100% and everyone is respawning once more. Okay. Well, here we go, I suppose. Sitting back, making sure I get everything I need. Taking pop shots if I can. They're actually wasting this one pretty bad. This is really good for us. Like, just a simple waste right here is huge. Like, they're basically wasting a Terra right here. Well, not as bad as I wasted my Terra earlier. I mean, let's be honest, but it's hard to topple that one, I suppose. Yeah, they just wasted that completely. Wow. We could have just waited for the team, and I think if they would have pushed together, that there's no way that we could have really done anything. Okay, who's that? Please let it be Jaina. Oh, it's Rhaegar. Alright. Same story. Yeah, it is gonna be a game after all. So let's just say GG. Sadly, this is not gonna be a victory, but I still feel like we did play alright. I hope you guys did enjoy this game. Let's have a quick look right here at the statistics at the very end of the game at the score screen. And see what we actually ran into right here. I feel like we did quite a bunch of damage here. Yeah, so we ended up doing 186,000 siege damage and 51,000 hero damage. So at the very least, this shows you that even if you're having a pretty damage-focused team composition, like you know Zeratul and Jaina are, and obviously Tefstar is actually a pretty high damage dealer as well. You can actually still top the hero damage meters, and obviously this may not be the best example game for that because, well, let's be fair, the Jaina and Zeratul didn't play perfect, but neither did I. But you can see like the damage that you can dish out with Sergeant Hammer is very, very significant, especially if they give you the early game like that. Sadly, our team composition and our team play after the early game and after the laning phase sort of went in their favor because we didn't work together very well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video either way. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.